Okay, son, you can get into the lobby.
Yes,
Thanks for joining me for the co-cast.
of course. I'm so excited.
Annie against Dendi. I needed to get expert human opinion on this human mirror matchup.
Oh, expert human, yes.
Just setting up
Maybe-
everyone's webcams. But you can keep talking if you like.
Yeah, chat, how are you doing? Are you are you enjoying the tournament too, right? Like I was just saying, I was watching your stream. I said, oh, I'm so happy you organized this tournament. I feel like it was at the perfect time, and it's really nice, you know, to get like some of the OnlyFangs members together again. Because wow, it was such a cool time.
It was so
like,
cool.
The OnlyFangs stuff, yeah. Like I know you really enjoyed it too, and it's really nice to get everyone together, you know.
Yep, I didn't want
And collaborating.
WoW season end to be the end of OnlyFangs people meeting each other, like meeting people like
Yeah.
you and the others. Didn't want that to be the end of it either. So I didn't actually know if anyone is going to say yes to the tournament invite because I know what it means to prepare for an RTS.
I didn't know what it means, but I'm here for it now. I was like, sure, participate. And then I was like, oh shit, this game is so hard. Like, holy.
Yeah. Well,
But-
if you had known what it means, would you still have accepted?
Yes, but oh my god, I was overwhelmed at the start. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But I feel like the more you get into it, the more it gets like fun. Like, cause at the start when you don't understand anything, it gets a lot.
It's just
But then
frustrating.
you understand, yeah. Then you start understanding a little bit more. Ooh, okay, it started.
I think that you actually perfectly described RTS games in general.
Yeah.
It gets more and more rewarding every time you unlock more learning about the game, and you feel less uncomfortable, and your mouse and keyboard slowly become extensions of your mind rather than you having to tell your
Yeah.
hands to do things, but the units don't listen, the keyboard don't listen, your hands don't listen.
Yeah, I still have those issues where my units are griefing me.
Yeah.
But I know it's my own fault. But I noticed, for example, like the build orders always had like a notepad right next to me, but I don't have to look at that anymore. So that's already like rewarding in
Nice.
itself.
Nice.
Yeah, it's just like seeing little improvements. Ooh, okay, Annie is building
Okay.
the farm. Like just the standard stuff, right?
Yeah.
Altar, barracks.
Everyone builds their base a little bit differently. The important thing is to always build it a little bit the same so that you start to know the infrastructure, hopefully better than your opponent. Annie kind of has an open base layout here, which will allow her to move in and out of her own base fairly easily. Whereas Dendi has a one gap opening, and it means it's harder to invade his base, but he can also get stuck more likely. But actually, this is the perfect base layout that Dendi is showing, because it's not a full wall off where you can grief yourself with absolutely being stuck, but with one gap, you can close that gap easily and prevent people from going in.
You just gave me a flashback. Did you see how I closed in my Archmage in the tournament? I had to destroy
In this
farm?
tournament?
Yeah!
I didn't
I had to
see it.
destroy my farm!
Oh.
Like halfway through, I got stuck with my Archmage. I had to destroy it.
Oh no.
It was so bad.
I also saw your paladin crash out moment where your paladin was stuck by lumber peasants. It was so good.
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay, Dendi is sending out the Howdest Footman. Oh,
Yeah.
he's doing the militia strat.
on a pretty big camp and a gold mine of all. He might be tier 1 expanding, or he just wants to get the camp cleared. I don't know if he's
Yeah.
actually going to expand or just clearing it, but we'll see.
Oh,
And he's taking a pretty big camp as well, also worth 2.2 level on her hero.
oh wow.
Almost lose a militia, but not quite. 2 are low. She retargeted it. She's using retargeting micro. It's very high level stuff.
Damn.
The pros were not using this 20 years ago.
Yeah, Annie has been like grinding hard. She got so much better in the past days.
Yep.
It's insane.
Here accidentally gets her water elemental ensnared. Normally you would want to be tanking this with the Archmage instead of Footman, as Archmage has good regeneration rate
Ooh.
and good armor rate. Footman a
Yeah.
little bit low, but she's fine. Nice early tech, early blacksmith as well.
What item did she get?
Let's see.
Slippers. What actually actually does agility do?
Yeah, it's every 3 agility is almost 1 armor. So you can see the plus 0.9 armor. It's pretty nice. And armor is, of course, physical damage reduction. It also gives attack speed. Every 1 point of agility gives 2% attack speed. So slippers, 6% attack speed. But because of some maths under the hood, it doesn't actually come out to 6%. It's more like 4 to 5%, but still pretty good.
Oh, Annie is getting the militia at the moment again.
Oh, she learned this 1 or 2 days ago from one of her other coaches, I think Leon, using militia several times on the first and the third camp can quickly get you to level 3. Actually, in your show match against Annie, this is how her Archmage was level 3 so fast.
Oh my god.
Yep.
I was wondering, she was so like high level. I was like, hell, what?
And the weird thing is, when I was watching that from your perspective, I didn't know how she got level 3 because I never taught her this.
Ah, I see. I mean, this is crazy. Level 6 so early.
Level 3, yes.
4 minutes.
Did you say level 6?
I meant a level 6 unit.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm always scared of those. I run away when I see that.
Yeah, I saw on Hammerfall, you showed up at the laboratory. You saw level 6 troll. You just turned around. You said, nope.
Yeah. I was like, am I griefing myself if I do this now?
You would have probably lost some units, yes.
Dendi's moving in towards her jungle.
Best offense is often defense. Wait, let me try that again. Best defense often is an offense. He has an expansion, so you would think he's vulnerable because, you know, he's got a new base he needs to defend. But by positioning... This is such an early expansion. By positioning defensively, he can try to keep Annie's attention away. Just like when the Fellowship of the Ring attacked the gates of Sauron to prevent the eye from seeing Frodo dropping the ring in Mount Doom.
I see. Oh, Grubby, I was watching a documentary earlier.
Which one?
It was great. The newer one.
For
the tournament. It was really hype.
Wait, I have 3. Which one do you...
You have 3? Oh my god.
Which one? Was it the one by the dude talking directly to the camera?
Yes.
Ah, yeah. That was cool. It was a nice summary. That guy is actually the editor of another RTS pro and tournament winner, the Viper. He's from Age of Empires. That's the Viper's editor. Oh.
Okay.
Blacksmith, lumber mill coming out for Dendi. He's developing his economy nicely.
Oh yeah, and he already has a rifleman. They walked past each other. Did they see each other or not?
Nope. It's nighttime, so they passed like 2 ships in the night. Looks like there might be a base trade.
Funny.
Yeah. Looks like
it's so funny. They walked past each other. But Annie has rifleman and Dendi does not.
However, Dendi has an expansion, and it looks like Annie does not have the guts to immediately attack into it. And her Mountain King got surrounded! Dendi just landed a surround on the Mountain King! Annie's Mountain King goes down, didn't cast any spells!
No! Oh god, that's not good.
I did not see that surround, but it must have been a skillful display of surrounding, because that's not easy to surround a moving target like that.
Yeah, because it was probably moving to Annie's hero too, right? Damn.
Dendi has 3 water elementals level 2. This is insane.
Oh my god. This looks cooked already, or not?
Oh, now it looks like he has 5. He just made 2 illusions. As far as Annie knows, she sees like 4 or 5 elementals, not knowing which one is real.
Oh my god, it's so bad.
Yep, not good for Annie.
I think she lost. How can she come back, Grubby?
I don't think she can. I don't think she can.
This is cooked.
Dendi has 2,200 gold in the bank. This is not all in.
It's crazy, like how fast the game is over sometimes, no?
Yeah.
Like maybe it's just from my perspective, but sometimes I feel like 1 or 2 things go wrong and I'm like, GG.
Yeah. Well, different people have like different GG timings. You and Soda sometimes say it a little bit too early. Where like maybe you still have some chance just because you got tilted.
Yeah.
So I don't want to be in this game anymore. I made too many mistakes.
Yeah. definitely.
But there was a pro game as well. World Cyber Games. Prize pool, $25,000. 2 pros in the finals. One guy leaves within 3 minutes because he lost his hero level 1.
Oh my god.
Yep. 3-minute game.
When there's so much on the line, I don't know if I would leave.
Yeah, it was very shocking. And I personally took offense to that. I wasn't involved. Just as a viewer. I find that to be really lame. But then he won the next 2. Yeah. So it made me think, is leaving early to save yourself the grief of being in a losing game worth it if you can take mental advantage and just win the next 2? I still don't know the correct answer to it. He felt he needed to leave to prevent himself from tilting, and maybe it worked.
Tilting, yeah. I mean, if you know yourself like that, I guess it's like good in a way to save yourself and maybe make the opponent think that you're like ultra tilted too, you know?
I think you're totally right.
Like locking in.
Yeah, I think you're totally right. That's probably what happened.
Yeah.
So it's a weakness to get to... It's a weakness, but he's making it his strength. He's like, yeah, I know myself. I would get tilted if I stay. I'm out. Yeah.
Oh, Annie level 4. But Dendi is level 5. Like, these water elementals are really oppressive, right? Because they're so tanky, but they also deal a lot of damage.
Yep.
What do you do? Like, would you, like, kill them or not?
Yeah, it's good to kill them. Like, it's counterintuitive because they eventually unsummon, but it's still worth killing them because leaving them alive, well, they're still there for a while, right? Like, they're like a minute long, so they're going to kill everything if you don't take them down. And they give experience. The game does reward you, even for killing units that will unsummon anyway, because you get that experience, so that's pretty cool.
So what is Dendi building towards at the moment? Like, what units? It's 2 workshop?
He's getting swords upgrades, but he's got triple workshop. So I'm not really sure what he's doing. I'm not sure he knows what he's doing. I feel like he's going to go siege engines, but then why get the swords upgrade, not the gunpowder? Yep, there it is, siege engines.
I'm confused.
Okay.
Siege engines.
Siege engines and knights. So he's going to level her base with mass tanks. Have you faced a tank strategy before?
No. I've never seen it.
Trust me, you don't want to face this. So a siege tank is actually a building type unit. It's as difficult to kill as a building.
Oh god.
Yeah, so it has lots of armor. It has fortified armor like buildings. So riflemen aren't gonna do much. Like anytime you were attacking a barracks or something with rifle, you realize not a lot of damage is being dealt, right? That's how siege engines are. So if you get enough of a number, you can directly address the actual main win condition of the game. Not to defeat the enemy army, but by destroying all their buildings.
I see. So do you think Dendi would have beaten the Guzu strategy with the way he plays right now?
I think he might have been in trouble because he only has 6 to 8 footmen. He goes straight to tier 3. He floated over 3,000 gold. And his first knight comes out now. He has 1 knight now. Guzu attacks at 7 to 9 minutes. Right now it's almost 12.
Really fast.
Yeah, so can you stop 10 fully upgraded rifles with attack upgrade, armor aura with 8 footmen and a knight? No, you can't.
Nah.
But maybe
Guzu is so quick with it.
Maybe Dendi is doing like a targeted approach, like recognizing everyone's... What's going on?
First time I see the siege engine. What? They're huge. You know what I've also seen, like in a video, like a big Hydra. I've never seen those before too.
Was that a Warcraft 3 video?
Yeah, like a huge Hydra that is in Zul'Farrak.
In Zul'Farrak, like a creep?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the on the map you just played, the one that goes like and it does like a poison spit attack.
Yeah, I think so, but they're really big.
In the maps you played or another one?
No, not. But I watched like Warcraft funny moments earlier.
Ah, yeah. There's a level 10 Hydra. It splits into 2 Hydras. Oh, Annie gets a hero kill. She kills the Mountain King.
Oh shit! Let's go, Annie.
Meanwhile,
wait, is this a comeback?
Sunglitters, look at the left on the minimap.
Left on the minimap. Oh, what?
Did you know that this unit cannot even attack units on the ground?
Oh.
It can only attack buildings.
Do you think Annie has seen this before? Like, she's probably also like, what the hell is this?
I don't know if she's faced it before. I don't know if she's seen it.
Her Mountain King was surrounded too.
Yeah, she lost her Mountain King. Knights coming in from the back. Meanwhile, she's trying to kill siege engines. Dendi is moving the siege engines deeper in, going straight for the keep. She needs to repair it or she's going to lose her main building.
That's great. Yeah. This is so cruel.
This is so evil. Dendi, I thought you were a nice guy.
There's another engine coming.
Annie no longer has a main base. She does have money to remake her town hall, but because she doesn't have a town hall, she can't actually transform any of her militia to peasants right now. She has to wait until they revert. She's losing so many buildings.
He has so much gold too with 2 bases.
He's making mortar teams now.
Oh my god! This is not fair!
Definitely showing a very fun style here, Dendi. Showing off the siege engine unit.
Yeah. Do you think he would do it in the second game too?
I don't think so. Dendi seems kind of like a showman to me. If he can win with a different unit, I think he thinks that's fun and entertaining. I think it's why people love to watch his stream as well, because he's very showy.
Yeah.
So probably gonna see another unit again. I don't know if there's any other human units he can use.
So what could Annie have done?
First of all, there's the expansion. It was a 4-minute expansion. So if you don't address that, you're always going to be playing from behind. That's hard to address because you need to scout, react, do a surgical attack without giving a base trade. So definitely not easy. He's playing at a level that is still difficult for Annie to meet right now. If you don't deal with the expansion, then the follow-up almost doesn't matter. Which is why I think Dendi also had the confidence that he could use a siege engine strategy here. And Annie is determined to see it through to the end.
She will not say GG.
Yeah, it doesn't look like she will. And you know what? Technically, it's not BM. If you get eliminated, it's not technically BM because you can't say GG when you get ejected from the game. Oh,
now here comes the GG.
GG. She's still gonna let him eliminate. There it is, defeated.
Damn, it was really cool to see the engines.
That was brutal.
Those are really rare, right? Like, people don't really build this. At least not in my elo.
Yeah, they're really rare. They sometimes used to be part of the main strategies people used a long time ago, but they got nerfed because a lot of people actually complained about facing them. Can you imagine?
Really? Because why did they complain?
They're really hard to kill. They didn't give a lot of experience when you do kill them, so it feels unsatisfying. And they just don't interact with you. They're not killing your units. It's not a real battle with, focusing each other's hero. Nah, the tanks just steam dose your base. And if your repair rate isn't high enough, you just lose your base. So people feel powerless. And so they cry a lot for nerfs to the unit. And Blizzard obliged.
Yeah. Yeah. I can kind of see it that it's not that fun to play against.
I've always thought it's fun, but then I'm also an orc player, and orc doesn't have any problems with this build.
Oh, I see. Can I be partial? I want Annie to win now because I want to see another game.
Oh yeah, you can be as partial as you like.
Yes, sure. Annie, let's go.
You want 1-1 or you want 2-1? 2-1, Annie.
I want Annie to win.
Okay. Let's see if I can make it work. I'll try to search a host where Dendi has terrible ping and Annie amazing.
Good idea.
This one, 20 versus 72. What do you think?
Maybe a little higher?
It's hard like because they live so close to each other.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I can live with 72.
I raised your ping, Dendi. What does he say? Thank you so much. I never thought I'd be rigging tournaments.
I think it's perfect.
Here we are.
Let's go, Annie. You can do it.
It's actually crazy how close you were to beating Sun. Sorry, To beating yourself, yeah. To beating Geronimo.
Yeah, oh. I
Was...
wish I did, but I'm really happy I won at least one map.
Are you gonna rewatch the cast?
Yes.
You'll see. You'll see. There were some windows. Every game you lost, there were some windows. But honestly, it's insanely impressive you even won one map, because you have less than half his MMR.
Yeah. Like, I realized I wouldn't be able to beat him with a Griffin, so I was thinking I have to like cheese something like very aggressive.
It's a very good call.
Because like whenever I did try the Griffins, I just got stomped.
That build was my idea for you to have a starting build, just so you kind of have a goal.
Yeah.
Because when you started playing, you didn't know anything about timings.
Yeah.
And so I just wanted to give you like a plan, so that you knew that every other expense that you were making was slowing you down. So your
that
Griffin
was really
timing,
good for that, yeah.
It's good to train something, right? Like the build itself isn't that good, though it seemed the best at the time when you were completely new. Then I actually think your rifles build isn't that bad either. Like the way you do rifle build, you could have done that, yeah. And it's better than Griff's. But the double Rex Footman, how much did you practice that?
Oh, 2 games.
Just 2 games.
Yes.
Nice, not bad, not bad. I mean,
because I didn't want to do it too much on stream, because else like people were researching.
Yeah.
So I wanted to surprise people.
Yeah. Well, you did. You did great. Okay. Annie Dendi, game number 2. Again, Archmage, Footman, Mirror. Both of them are making their Archmage. You can see like little differences. Like Dendi's Archmage is like 10 seconds faster than Annie, even though they have the same build. Right? Just like the speed of clicks and so on. That already creates a small difference.
Well, I would love to see the APM, but for me it says 0.
Yeah, same here.
At the moment. Yeah.
There are some overlays where you can see people's APM. There's a really cool overlay that's like used by main esports casters for Warcraft 3. It shows how much APM everyone has. It's what's going on?
He's going for the big pack again.
Yep.
Did he do it on accident, or what is he doing?
Okay, so this is making use of a special exploit. If you pull the camp...
Exploit?
Yeah, he's exploiting. He's basically cheating, but then so does everyone do it. Okay, look at the Rock Golem mana pool.
Yeah?
You see how he's not casting any spells?
Yes.
Do you know what spells he normally casts?
Like some AoE.
Yeah, he does. Oh yeah, that's the really big one. Does AoE. This one throws like a stun rock. Basically, if you pull a camp out of position from its original location, you make it chase.
Yeah.
The moment it stops chasing and goes home, it no longer casts spells until it reaches home. So if you intercept it before it gets home, it doesn't cast any spells. So you take...
That's so broken!
I know, it's super broken. But
why is he building a farm there?
Oh, so that he has a farm that can interact with the laboratory in the future. So he doesn't need to send a unit. If he wants Zeppelin, Shredder, Sapper, or Reveal, he just clicks the laboratory, and because he has a building nearby, it works as a tenant.
Okay.
A player's forces are under attack.
Dude, he's so good! What?
He's been studying well. He has a solid base of competitive gaming.
Annie.
And he's getting... some good damage here. Then he focused the elemental. He kills it, which is XP. She goes after a Footman, gets the lead on that, but is unable to finish it off because of the movement speed difference. Dendi is sending back his Footman early and now unloading damage on top of AnnieFuchsia's
Annie's
Archmage.
getting really low.
Yep.
Oh shit. And she's also only level 1, and he like pushed her out too. Now it's hard for her to creep, right?
Yep. Very hard.
Oof.
And if you look at the item Dendi got from the laboratory, it's the best in slot item he can get. Rope of the Magi +6. That's caster gear.
Ooh. It's already looking not that good.
Not good for
like
Annie.
She also can't get mana back, then she can't get a water elemental.
Yeah,
She's level 1.
The later your brilliance is, the less mana you have in total, which means you can't summon as many. She's gonna try to go for the thing that I think either Leon or Sol 8-Man showed her, which is the second militia creeping. You see how it throws rock? There's a slow on her Footman. The Rock Golem threw a boulder on Archmage. She's actually separating her Archmage away from the camp because the rock golem chooses a target based on things that are attacking it, and it favors heroes in aggro. So she made sure her hero isn't attacking for a bit because she didn't want another stone to the face. So that was really well done and shows a good understanding of Warcraft 3 game mechanics.
Very nice slay, Annie.
Yeah.
Oh, her footman died.
Yep. That showed a less good understanding of Warcraft 3 game mechanics.
God.
We gotta look
It happens.
We gotta look at the bright side.
Yeah. Oh, Dendi is level 3. Is moving into Annie's side again. Why is he doing the turtles?
He's not. Oh, usually when people get level 3, the best thing you can do is to immediately use it aggressively.
A player's forces are
Creeping from level 3 to 3.8 doesn't do that much. But using a level 3 in an early attack, that's great.
I think he just sold agility slippers and got boots of speed.
Yep.
Is that true?
Yeah, that's true.
Oh my god.
He got 180 gold for those slippers, so that pretty much sponsors the 200 gold boots. He did forget to skill Water Elemental again, so it's a level 1.
I feel so bad for Annie.
She can't heal now.
Destroyed her building when she was building it.
Kind of rude.
Yeah, that's fucked up. Oh my god. And she's so low. Oh no. This is cooked.
There's no way to heal her Archmage, except if she goes Paladin second, but even that is too far away.
Oh my god, I feel stressed for her.
I thought you said you weren't. You said you weren't.
Exactly how she feels.
But you said you weren't going to be stressed when observing.
Yeah, but now I get flashbacks from fighting MP. That was so bad.
I get it.
Oh my god, I feel. Oh god, look at that. No.
Yeah.
What is she supposed to do? She has no mana.
It's true. No mana, no health.
Oh my god.
No second
no mana
hero.
for Blizzard.
Annie
Shit.
is also completely overwhelmed. She's not making priest. In fact, this farm here is blocking her from making a sanctum in the back. So she's forced to build her buildings in front, which means they're easily cancelable for Dendi again. Actually, I'm also 0-1 against Ampi. I know what it feels like to lose against him, Sunglitters.
Really?
Yeah, he won the 2v1 with Tyler against me.
Oh.
Kind of counts?
Nah.
Phew. Guys, it doesn't count. It doesn't count.
It doesn't count.
Whew.
Oh, he's moving in again.
And he's
He
forgetting.
really likes the Mountain King. This stun is so crazy.
Went for the surround attempt as well. It's going to get an exit kill on the Rifleman. She's TPing. She aimed her TP to the right, but she's really near. Stormbolt could finish her off right here. There's the Stormbolt. Max distance. One auto attack from the Archmage, and she goes down.
She's doing the militia again, though. But
Pulling.
it seems really hard to defend now.
She's pulling every single militia. She's finally training the Mountain King. She had forgotten thus far. Rough first game here for Annie against the highest seeded player of the tournament, Dendi. Another Stormbolt comes in here on the Rifleman. Gets another kill.
Damn.
Nice Arcane Tower on the Mountain King. Prevents the fourth Stormbolt this game. Priest comes out, trying to heal himself, but instantly goes down to the Water Elementals. Meanwhile, Dendi is taking to tier 3 and has double Sanctum pumping priests.
At the moment, it doesn't look like he gets a lot of units, or? Oh, okay, they are coming. The priests are coming.
Yeah, I don't know if he's like not trying too hard, or he's forgetting his macro, or he's saving money for tier 3. It's true, he doesn't have a lot.
He's coming with the militia.
Yeah, he's just gonna finish it off. He realizes it's over.
With militia, yeah. Damn. But militia doesn't last very long, right? Like, when they arrive, aren't they like done already?
Yeah, 42 seconds. So,
peons.
So they'll be here for like 4 seconds and fighting for him. And then they're gonna be peasants. So I guess he can make towers.
So
Yeah. I mean, it is pretty common to
towers.
It's pretty common to bring peasants to make towers or shop. Oh, she rebought Archmage from the middle. Archmage is back.
Oh!
Trying to get to the back of her own base. will be stuck here. This Blacksmith Arcane Town Hall actually provide a full wall off. So the Archmage is trapped. She's pulling Militia, trying to cancel towers. Doesn't want Dendi to get a foothold here with towers.
I feel like for the spot that she was in, she's defending quite well though, no?
She's tenacious, that's for sure.
She's really trying.
Trying to load damage onto the Mountain King as well. He's running away with boots of speed. There are priests as well.
Oh, Dendi's building a tower.
Oh no, all the militia dropped their weapons mid-fight. They're farmers again.
No! The mountain, Dendi's almost dead. Check this. Check the Mountain King. 2 HP, 8, 9.
Oh, she
no.
got him! She got Dendi's hero. That's a win. Did she notice it? I don't see any expression change.
I think she's too locked in.
Yep.
I mean, he's putting a lot of pressure on her with like all the buildings. I wouldn't know what to do either. That's crazy.
Honestly, nice job to get Dendi's Mountain King. Small little victory. In comes the Paladin. A little bit too late to
Fat hero?
third hero.
Oh my god.
A player's forces are under attack.
Knights are on the way too. There's one in production right now.
Oh, Jesus. Does Annie have something in production?
Nothing.
Oh, God.
One peasant mining. Her town is in complete shambles. We're just waiting for the... I don't know how to say the word. The killing blow. Coup de grace? Coup de grace? Coup de grace? I don't know.
I have no idea. No idea.
The killing blow. Paladin is going to go in. Gavin Rad the Dyer. Smiting his hammer with holy justice. Nyla's Arcanister running away. And he's
She's trying to
Archmage.
get attention with the Archmage, but he's just focusing the other stuff. Oh, no.
First knight is out. Where's the knight? Oh, there it is.
Ooh, it's... Oh, yeah, it looks really bad.
Good target fire by Annie. In this situation, focusing Pala is probably the most productive. But on the other hand, she has no more teeth in this attack.
Yeah.
Dendi has kicked them in.
When did it all go wrong? I think when
creeping.
they met in the jungle already, he was level 2 and she was level 1.
Yep, it comes down to the creep route. The exploit, as we talked about it, that creep route, opening with that camp, is just a way to catapult yourself into the game. You get a big item, lots of XP, he lost 0 units doing it, and he did it as fast as Annie did a smaller camp. Ultimately,
Yeah, that was crazy.
it's a race to high levels, right? It's a race to the top
Yeah.
for Warcraft 3. And he just had a really good camp.
Yeah.
And then he basically pressured her from the start with a good item for earlier level 2 Archmage. He forced her to summon elementals at level 1.9, which means she never had mana for creeping anymore.
Damn, that was rough.
Ruthless.
Yeah, that was like completely ruthless.
Hello. Hi.
Hi, Annie.
Hi.
Hi.
My God, that looked rough. I'm
Hello.
sorry.
Yeah.
That was so stressful.
It was.
GG's.
It was insane.
Well
GG's,
played,
Dendi, you're too
Dendi.
good.
Dude,
Oh,
that was crazy. I've never seen
I've-
those tanks before at Dendi.
me too,
Yeah.
honestly. I maybe bought them once. So I decided to try. It's actually a legit strategy. So, like, I think there is different strategies with Expo. One is with Gryphons, one is with tanks. And I heard it's very good against undead. So I really wanted to try it out. And yeah, like,
He's
it
right.
looks scary.
He's right. Have you faced tanks before, Annie?
I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think I've seen human tanks. I've seen like other kinds of tanky units, but
But
sure if I've seen that one.
not literally tanks.
I was looking for something to deal with towers because I hate towers. So
Yeah.
tanks
I
looks
don't think
like
I had
a good
any
idea.
tower at that point.
But it was two magic towers. I saw
I mean,
them.
now, yeah, but not the first time. So the first time when you just came in out of the fog, it's like 5 tanks. I was like, what is this?
Crazy. I also didn't see them. And then Grubby told me to look to the left, and suddenly there was like 5 tanks coming into your base.
I was like, when was this
Man.
built?
Hey, you fight it really well. Like I didn't micro well. I was Mountain King twice, actually 3 times if you count second game too, right? Yeah. So
Yeah.
like you fight it pretty
Yeah,
well.
maybe. I tried. Thank you for your compliment. If it's supposed to make me feel a little bit better after you completely demolished, but it's okay.
Yeah, you targeted the right things often in fights, like focusing hero that's low, focusing paladin. At the end of the day, Dendi had a big lead. His creep routes were really efficient. Nice micro too,
Yeah.
with some sweet surrounds.
Yeah.
Dendi, grats on the first. We will see you again soon. Annie, same to you.
What are you talking about? He's literally up next.
Dendi, stay tuned for
Yeah.
next.
All right.
Me versus him. Like, what are we talking about here?
Oh yeah, no, that's true. Oh, you're
Motherfucker said, I literally heard it. He said, I heard these tanks were good versus undead. That's what I heard. So you wanted to practice them on Annie before you fucking win against the only undead player in the tournament. That's crazy.
I
This
support
guy.
that. Do it.
I'm so excited to
Unbelievable.
watch that. Ooh.
I'm gonna get my ass beat. I'm not even saying. Just fucking run it through, man. Goddamn. Do your worst.
Yeah.
Take it.
I need to see that.
Yeah.
There should be some strategy for sure against tanks, right? Like something should work pretty well.
No,
Yeah,
if you get tanks, you already won. It's GG. Good job.
all right, okay.
We'll
try something else.
That creep
This
was
is not-
crazy. Grubby said it was an exploit, by the way.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yep.
Well, good job. I learned something new.
Some cheating was
bit.
done.
a little bit of cheating
Okay,
never
good.
hurts anyone.
Good luck, guys.
Thank you.
Wait, I
mean,
can
you,
cheat?
you should use everything you can to win, right? So
Within the
absolutely,
game.
So that if you have some super tricks inside, you can cheat. There is
I got
some,
Dendi's stream open.
who is your daddy? You type that I think in chat and you get like immortal or something. I heard it from Grubby.
I'm typing that.
Yo, Ampi, are you not streaming anymore?
Yo.
What's
Nope.
up?
Just wanted to take a break, relax a little bit after the tournament. I've been watching actually on my TV. That's why I wasn't instantly responsive.
Okay. Yeah, no, my mod said you went offline. They weren't sure if you're going to be there for the cast. But thanks for coming back.
Yeah, I'm excited. I've been prepping my shoutcasting
Cool.
a little bit.
All right. Okay, have you casted before? Esports?
No, nope, never.
Isn't raid leading kind of like casting though?
Yeah, Yeah, you're basically casting. Raid leading is like playing Warcraft with 40 units.
But they are very sluggish to respond.
Yeah,
So like
with
Warcraft.
300 MS.
So like Warcraft 3 basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of got that. But I will say, I think raid leading was one of the most stress I've ever felt in my life, like when it comes to gaming.
Especially in hardcore.
Yeah. Because of the responsibility, like, oh my god, I'm going to get people killed and people are going to hate me.
Back when we were doing the first, my first hardcore guild, I would have nightmares about doing raid leading, like raid leading the wrong way, and then the raid wiping. It's a bad. No nightmares about Warcraft 3 yet.
Now you don't care anymore if people die in your raid?
No, it's still bad. But it's not as bad.
All right. Dendi Soda, human and undead, not per se areas of your expertise. In fact, what do you know about the other races? Like, have you studied them with a fine-toothed comb like you have Night Elf?
No, actually, that was on my list of my to-do list of learning, is to learn basics of the other races, put like 30 to 50 games on each race to kind of understand why they do things. So I'm looking at this game from both sides as a Night Elf. So I'm thinking like a Night Elf looking at them. It's a little bit weird not seeing a Night Elf. Yeah, so I'm not really sure. I know that Dendi likes doing Archmage or Mountain King style, so we'll see which one he tends this time. And I don't know. Soda is a wild card for me. I don't know what he does.
Have you not been watching him, studying him a bit?
I've been watching him a little bit, but it just seems I've seen him go Crypt Lord, and that's pretty much about it. Maybe some Lich.
Do you not think that he's gonna make it out of the group? That's why you didn't spend any time preparing for him?
No comment on that one. No idea, actually.
I see.
It could go any which way, actually.
It's anyone's game.
Yeah, it's anybody's game, per se, hypothetically.
All right. Sounds good. Ampi. Thanks for being honest. Mountain King first for Dendi, kind of as you predicted, as being one of the possibilities. Ooh, Soda is going for Crypt Lord. Even though the last 2 days, he's been showing Death Knight first. He said Crypt Lord is a stupid hero. He doesn't want to play it anymore. And here we are. Well, well, well.
And you know, I do see a lack of graveyard. I recently learned that means he's not intending on fiends right away.
Yep.
So is this possibly a 3-minute ghoul push timing? Is that what we're looking at here?
It's one of two things.
I mean, or a fast expand.
Well, actually, it could be three things. It could be fast expand, could be ghoul rush, could be just going around the map, living your best life, farming up a Crypt Lord.
Okay. See, this is a pretty big map, and the gold mine is pretty weak. It looks like, actually, Dendi's going for a fast expand here.
Yep.
We might see a double fast expand open. We might be playing two base here.
It very much looks like it. I don't see any Acolyte movement yet. No Acolyte production yet. But I also don't see a second Crypt. I mean, it could be. It could be a semi all-in as well.
I mean, this is a good time. If he was able to... He's getting skeletons off that.
I think Soda is forgetting to bring his Acolyte. I think that's what's going on. He's getting an army that can farm this. He has just forgotten. He did not do the mental prep. He doesn't have a notepad. He's just creeping this, and he's like, oh, fuck, where's my Acolyte? I'm 99% sure that's what's going on.
I see that too. Yeah, there it is. Just as you said, Acolyte starting to move down. So it is an expand move.
Yeah.
Dendi looking actually at the other gold mine, but he's not going to see it. Perhaps he doesn't check the other one?
-2 ghouls.
What?
I know. It's very common, actually, for Soda. He also forgot to reproduce the Acolyte. So this is typical. I didn't mentally prepare and recently rehearse. Soda was getting this right all the time, but that was 3 days ago. Then, presumably, he wanted to throw people off about what he's recently thinking about. Did Death Knight strats. He forgot that you pull an Acolyte from gold and then instantly remake it. So he forgot the remaking part. So by forgetting two things, he has turned something which should be a very basic build order into, and he has finally noticed, by the way, he should actually be thankful that this footman is attacking the Acolyte. He has turned something that should be like an easy build order into already kind of defeating himself.
Yeah, I mean, this is off to a pretty bad start. Dendi now just saturated his gold mine. We're really far for Soda.
You see Dendi's movement? He has intuited, after scouting the main expansion location, he has intuited the fact that you are still tier 1 can only mean one thing. You must have gone to the other gold mine. And Soda's not defending it. Normally, you don't have the luxury to keep creeping after you expand. You must stay in the vicinity of.
Yeah. I mean, this is grim. Canceling the expo here. And he's probably going to get the tower on top of the Acolyte. I mean...
Not good. Not good. Soda currently is still making Acolytes, which means he can still dream. He is still hoping to recover this. He will show up. They will have a fight. The Rubian Tower, he should cancel it. He will get back 75 gold. He does not cancel it. He gets 2 auto attacks with the Ice Tower and it's dead. Huge impale. Surrounding him with the ghoul. Surrounding him with the ghouls. Cigarettes come in. There's a thunderclap. Soda does have money to remake Goldmine.
This is looking a bit scary for Soda. I feel like expanding in his face. Now that Dendi has two bases, he's going to start pumping out units.
He's actually not.
He's not even tier 2 yet.
Complete macro failure. He should be double producing peasants from both town halls and making non-stop footmen. But he has completely not macro during the fight. And so it will actually take him a long time to get to tier 2. So now Dendi needs clarity potions from the shop. And then he can use that to do thunderclapping. Hey, this is the wrong version of Melting Valley, actually. What? There's supposed to be Ogre Lord level 7
Oh,
here.
yeah. You're right.
I hosted the wrong version. Regame. Regame, restart. Void. I guess Soda gets another chance. Let's just regame. No,
really?
I can't. No, I can't. I can't
Yeah, I was gonna
restart.
say.
It's my fault. I'm just
Too
joking.
deep.
Yeah, we're too deep in.
Oh, this is. I mean, he has to TP out of this and give the.
He has no TP. He sold it.
Oh, he sold his TP. I didn't know you did that.
Yeah, it's to make enough money to buy everything else you want
Oh,
and need.
he's surrounded.
Okay, he has a surround on the Mountain King, but all his units are 1 life. By the way, even though it's a
Yeah.
different version of the map, it didn't have that big of an impact because it's not like he could have done that camp anyway. Max distance Stormbolt surround attempt. Almost gets it.
And no towers are up here. I mean, this is just vulnerable. This is.
This is not good for Soda. He's got nothing left.
There's,
Surround on the Crypt
there's
Lord.
nothing
That's
here.
it. He's surrounded. He can't get out. He's still tier 1. He has no money. All of his money went to towers. Crypt Lord's gonna go down.
oh, he kills the raccoon.
He freed himself, but the Mountain King is there.
Oh no.
That's a rough one.
Dendi can't really stay here though with the towers coming online.
They only do 9
he might
damage.
be able to do. Oh yeah, okay.
Oh, Skippy made a Spirit Tower. So he made a graveyard. So he made additional tier 1 investments. Is he making Acolytes right now? No, he's at 26 pop. He's making Fiends, trying to get his Crypt Lord back. As far as Soda knows, there is no expansion. He has not scouted it, I think. So he still thinks as long as he holds on, he has a chance.
Yeah, I mean he forces TP. Dendi floating 2,000 gold here, 2,500. Once he's able to spend that, it should be the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, it should be lights out. It's tier 2 is reaching. He can either straight tier 3 and tanks. He could stay tier 2 and go mortars. Yeah, it's straight tier 3. And griffins.
Griffins.
He's getting the wrong upgrade from Blacksmith. Griffins enjoy studded leather armor upgrades, not iron plating. But maybe...
I think he's doing that for the melee, the militia tanks.
Yeah, could be for militia, footmen, and knights. And maybe he's only getting an
For footmen,
aviary to get the special upgrade, the blue cloud. Have you ever seen that?
No, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, so Dragonhawk is a support unit that can shackle enemy air, or it can do a cloud that shuts down enemy towers. So you put the cloud, it has a rather large radius, and he could shut down the left 2 towers. So they basically get 0 attack speed when you do the cloud.
That's insane.
It's pretty good. Nice
Huge
impale.
impale.
Only level 1, very nicely aimed
He's gonna get
impales.
surrounded here.
There's another surround. No, it's not a surround.
Oof.
He could free himself.
Oh.
Oh, now it is. Oh, no, it
Oh.
isn't. Blood Mage coming. Another sword upgrade. Then be on
Oh,
top of
another
this
surround.
upgrades. Oh, wow.
I don't know what Soda's gonna do here.
Not much to be done. Dendi even has a town portal, so he's not going to blunder and lose his Mountain King. This is going to be a vanilla surround attempt. Doesn't quite get it. He noticed some of his footmen were on defend. He undefended them in order to try and get the movement speed required to land the surround there. It was a pretty minute adjustment, but a cool, subtle sign that he was noticing it. It shows a good level of awareness of what's going on the battlefield. So that's still tier 1. He's making another crypt. One Acolyte going down. No Necropolis here means no Acolytes can be remade from here. Soda's trying to remake his Crypt Lord. He is staying in the game. He is trying to give it his all.
I don't think he has the critical information.
Oh, that might be it.
Triple Griffin Aviary.
Okay, so it's not just Hawks, it's Griffins. That means that he's actually getting the wrong armor upgrade. Human is weird. Like, for Elf, it's very streamlined. There's like 3 units in Elf that all have the same upgrade. Attack and armor. And then there's like 5 units that all have the same. But for Human, it's always mismatched.
Ew.
Like, every unit in Human Race needs 2 different ones. AB, AA, BA, BB.
Yeah.
Would I be able to come back from this if I'm Soda here? I don't think so.
He's gonna have 6 Griffins in a minute or 2.
Yeah. He's got Griffins coming. Not even supply blocked. He's already all the way up to 80 population max, so it's not gonna happen. Might be a dead Blood Mage if he has Flame Strike.
Oh!
No!
Barely gets out.
Okay. I thought he griefed himself by summoning Beetles at the end, but the Blood Mage had 42 health, and Cryptlord max rolls for 38. So even if he had auto-attacked instead of summoning, at best, he would get it to 7 life because of armor.
A player's forces are
I think Soda thinks he still has a chance because he's got his expansion running. Actually, he just teched the tier 2 with 0 acolytes on the gold mine.
And 4 in his main base.
Oh my god.
He's down bad.
Oh my god, he has less than 1 base mining.
He's dropping an Acropolis and going home.
What? Oh, that's why he had 4. Well, that actually makes sense. I thought he should do that.
I think it's a little late.
Dendi must be thinking, what's going on with this camp? This is normally not there. Yeah, this is the 2008 version of melting. But it's weird, because I selected the melting map that was called Ladder. So I figured it's the Ladder map. But maybe it's BattleNet Ladder, not W3 Champions Ladder.
It did just get shifted back in a week ago or so.
Yeah. Yeah, but it was a V2 or something, updated version. I think on this version, these Ogre Magi drop invincible, permanent, invisible Watcher Wards.
What? That sounds insane.
Yeah, invisible, invincible, and permanent. It's super broken, and it was usually a main objective in the start of the game.
They're pretty tough, the Shockwave ones.
The Ogre Lords?
Yeah.
That's this one. This is Ogre 5.
Oh.
So his Knight upgrades are 3-1. Griffins 3-0. These are fully upgraded in attack. It's crazy. He's getting more Knight armor upgrades. Taking down the altar and going for the Acolyte. Soda's trying to do a counterattack. He still doesn't know it's multiple bases.
Yeah, I mean, this is done.
Nothing good
We're down to
say
2
about this.
Acolytes.
Yeah. Then he's gonna TP because he wants to end on a final fight.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, the Griffins.
Banish. Get Holy Light for 60% bonus damage. Griffins do bonus damage as well.
my
Clap
God.
and dead. That was fast.
He just melted him. Even
man.
with the nets on the Griffins.
Yep.
Wait, that doesn't stop them from attacking. It just brings them down.
Yep. GG. 1-0 for Dendi. Well, that was very well played by Dendi. The skill gap feels like quite a bit.
That was impressive.
Yeah.
That really was.
It's the correct map. Let's Soda pick map. Yeah, this is Soda's map. Tidehunters, the second map pick is Soda's map choice. So let's see it.
What do you think his plan is here, Tidehunters? Is this a good fast expand map? I mean, it's pretty easy. Maybe.
I think same thing, but don't suck.
Okay. Same thing, don't suck. That's the plan.
Yeah, bring Acolyte, expand earlier, do your Beetle Scout. He's done it before.
Yeah. Yeah.
There is an alternative. There is an alternative. He could try to go for an all-in.
I think that's his best shot, honestly. I think catching Dendi off guard, possibly doing another fast expand like that, going Mountain King first into the Beetle Rush would be pretty difficult for him to deal with, especially if he goes Stormbolt.
Yep. Mountain King does not do well against all-in. It looks really good for like 8 hot seconds when he burns his entire mana pool, and then there's nothing left.
Yeah. So we'll have to see what the opener is here. I mean, if he goes Archmage, you know, and does like a 1-base play, I think Soda has no chance. Just being completely, I don't know, it's insane. We'll see how it goes.
Mountain King. Okay.
Ooh.
We will know soon if there's a second crypt. Oh, it's Death Knight.
Oh, Death Knight.
Ooh. Death Knight was meta for Undead against Human between 2003 to 2010. And maybe even from 2003 until 2020 or 18. But in the last...
That's pretty recent.
Pretty recent. I'm glad you think so. The last 5 to 7 years, we have seen more other heroes. The Death Knight brings some key spells. Death Coil for healing and damage. Unholy Aura for healing and speed. He's just a really good backbone of an army, and making him early allows you to develop his level. But
Yeah.
Human has loads of peasants and militia. They're low health, large quantity units. So, if you go for a hero that has splash damage, like Lich with Nova, Cryptlord with Impale, or even Dreadlord with Carrion Swarm, you've got a hero that can deal with those. But now there's a problem. You don't have statues yet. So how can you use all that mana? Well, part of the way that this was fixed is that undeads are fast expanding more. So as they get to tier 2, they can use the money they get from an expansion for buying a lot of mana potions and using that and converting that to experience and kills by killing footmen and militia, by Impale spam and Nova spam.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, that went way over my head as someone who's not really an undead player.
Okay. Sounds good.
I think what you said is probably very accurate.
It was.
Very. Yep.
Except for the Dreadlord. I threw that in. That was actually, I wanted to check if you would notice. Because people
Dreadlord, he's
don't
just
play.
a sleeper.
He's just...
The guy's super annoying.
Yeah.
So Dendi actually opted for the lab camp first, already secured his level 2 and a Ring of the Arc Magi. Very solid start here. Meanwhile, Skippy going for the green camp in the middle, sending his ghoul back, doing a little cycle, and he's up to tier 2.
Okay.
Dendi as well.
No
just
Nerubian. Lots of ghouls. At the moment, we should see Skippy. I don't know if he picked the item. Maybe it's just a tome, so I didn't see it. But basically, you would want to be scouting now to see if the human is expanding. And in fact, the human is not expanding. Dendi is coming over. Soda needs to respond instantly and self-surround. That was a quick response. Cheeky coil, too.
He sacks the ghoul.
Yeah.
He knows it's gone.
Yep. Oh, I think that was a deny by the creep.
I didn't quite catch it.
Nor did I.
So that, I mean, what do you, so we're looking at tier 2 coming out from Skippy. His
Whoa,
possibly
big steal.
Did he get that?
Yep, big coil steal.
Holy, that's insane. Probably denying the level 3 on the Mountain King.
Nope, it wouldn't have been. It would be 2.9 or so.
Oh, that's rough.
Still really nice steal.
GG.
Let's see.
Oh no, he's gonna lose his ghouls.
Yeah, he did not take the tome. It's still there.
Yeah.
There is enough mana for 2 more bolts. Soda needs to bring all of his ghouls or none. Does a coil on Mountain King's
Nothing.
face. There's a surround on a ghoul. These are really hard units to surround. He did it. 1 more kill and it's a level up. Could be a skeleton. Self-surround. There's a thunderclap. Skeleton kill is going to be level up.
Level 3.
Okay, during all this, Soda made a graveyard. Good macro, but he didn't shift-click his Acolyte. That's temporarily not
Oh,
mining.
he's just chilling.
No. He's already 130 gold behind Dendi from the gold mine. A little bit gold behind is normal as undead, but not this much. Okay, he noticed.
Yeah. Tier 2 just now finishing for Soda. We'll see a second hero of choice. Probably a Lich.
Yeah, probably
I
gonna be
guess.
Lich.
Tier 2 for Dendi, almost also finishing as well. What do you
Judging,
think? It's got to be Archmage.
yeah, judging from the blacksmith, I think it's gonna be Archmage so that he can give more mana. But it's not unthinkable he'll go Blood Mage. Archmage gives mana to everyone. Blood Mage just the Mountain King. So if you're trying to make your Mountain King a lethal weapon, yep, it's gonna be Blood Mage.
Oh.
He wants to do
he's
a
stuck.
lot of thunderclaps.
Oh, he's getting a surround. He has to TP out of this.
I don't know what they're doing. They're both moving a lot.
They're both. Oh, he gets the
that's-
stun at low HP.
No!
And the DK goes down.
He timed it so well. He had an exact sense of when he needed to stun at level 2 Stormbolt to make it a killing blow before the stun ran out. That's a feeling-based thing that comes from experience and practice. And it actually is a transferable skill from Dota 2.
That's what I was going to say. That's a Dota diff.
Yep.
It is. So Soda's queued 2 heroes. Meanwhile, the Blood Mage coming out. Dendi level 3-1 versus a 2-1 Lich. Losing that last ghoul hurts. I mean, he has nothing left. 4 ghouls. I guess he has more lining, but he's not making anything out of his crypt. He's broke. Dendi teching to tier 3.
Yep, for the Paladin.
So we might see the same. Oh, you think Paladin? Do you think we get Griffins here? I mean, we're looking at non-spellcasters because we went Blood Mage, right? So we're...
Yeah, he has a Sanctum, but he hasn't used it. I don't know why he made a Sanctum if he's going MK Blood Mage.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
He's getting terrorized in his base by this Knoll.
Oh my god. What? What are they doing? Why are they so sick? I think he lost 1 ghoul there, probably. Or was that an enemy unit?
I think that was a ghoul. Got sniped in his base. Slaughterhouse coming down. Is that statues?
Yep.
Got tier 3 on the way.
Knowing Soda, it's probably going to be double statue for healing health and mana, and then abominations, because he likes them as a tank.
Yeah.
Dendi,
I think the beefier units are going to help a lot too, because right now Dendi doesn't have a lot of DPS. It's just pick with his stuns and surrounds.
yeah, it's all
His rifles are just now coming out.
it's all the spell damage from Mountain King that's going to be big. So what do you do against that? You wanna maybe silence the Mountain King with a Dark Ranger 3rd, but I don't think that's part of Soda's build order. You can try to
Firelord?
Firelord possible, but there is Priest that can dispel Soulburn. Same is actually true for Silence as well from Dark Ranger. Part of it is just gotta be getting a heal scroll and making sure that you survive post heal scroll with your ghouls.
Oh, Dendi's going for a push here. Just bought both healing scroll and protection scroll from the shop, armed with mana and health pots.
Damn.
I mean, this could be a game-ending push here because Soda has 2 fiends to back this.
Yep.
I mean, he's walking into the base.
So this is going to be interesting. How far does Dendi dare to go? If Soda just creeps and pulls his ghouls to the back of his base, you see how Dendi leaves the base even though there was no defense. Because he actually wants a fight, not a base attack.
Yeah. He's trying to bring him out. The long-range stun coming out on the DK, but he's staying back for heals, it looks like. Getting ready to coil the... Oh, he goes for an aggressive coil instead of saving the Lich here. Blood Mage almost drops, but healing pots at the last second. His statue's vulnerable in the front now after a Fiend drops. Might lose another. He's sucking the Blood Mage. The stun... I think he's going to go for it. No?
Mountain King gets enough mana again to fight, but Soda falls back to his base. He just bought Orb of Corruption on Death Knight. It's meant to go to the Lich. Soda made a choice there. He didn't coil his Lich, like he said. Tried to snipe the Blood Mage. There were just 2 problems. 1, he didn't click Blood Mage items to see whether heal pot is available. And 2, he misjudged how much damage that would actually do, because he's not fully familiar with the health bar amount judging optically. So an experienced player would know that's not going to be a kill, but he tried. Well, it would have been a good trade, level 2 Lich for level 2 Blood Mage. Didn't work out though.
The stun, does he go for the surround? A coil from...
Sick.
Oh, the surround from Dendi. That's brutal.
Really,
Another Fiend.
Really clean surrounds. You had the displeasure of playing against that as well.
I did. It's very oppressive in game. I mean, he's just chilling here. Second hero. New Fiend coming out. His Slaughterhouse inactive.
Yep.
He's going to need to scramble for some sort of army. Dendi's massing. His Paladin's coming out to join the fight. Not dropping any new farms, but looking to prepare possibly to break 50 supply here soon.
Got Mortar tech or Siege Engine tech unlocked soon.
Yeah.
Dendi is completely controlling things. Look how he has a Sentry Ward here, and he cleared the Turtle 7. Now he's on the other side. Soda's trying to find some creeps somewhere on the map where he doesn't run into Dendi. Had the luck of avoiding him now.
Do you think he's just going to the base? I mean, Dendi is kind of vulnerable. Does he have a TP?
Yeah, he does.
He does have a TP. Okay.
This is what I call evasion creeping, trying to go to where you're not expected. Quite smart by Soda to do this. It's not a very valuable camp, as it's the smallest on the map, bar none. But at least he's not getting his butt kicked again.
Ooh, he's losing his shop here. That's gonna hurt if he has to fight in his main.
That's another sentry
Does
ward.
Does he TP back? Or does he just try to creep still and let the towers... I mean, he didn't upgrade any of these ziggurats. It's just the Black Citadel doing damage here. It's nothing.
Yeah.
There's really...
It's just a big slow, pretty much. That's what makes it a good defender. But neither, by the way. He neither ignores the attack nor TPs. Sodapoppin walked back. He's going to try and squeeze into his own base. Lich gets target fired.
Coil comes through. The Nova. Skippy. I think he's stuck. Oh,
the banished
stun. Oh my gosh. And the DK is stuck right there. He has to fight this out. Or
He has the town portal now or he's dead. Another holy light for the kill.
Oh,
huge.
Oh, it's too low.
Very close. 34 health on the Death Knight. He's gonna town portal very nearby, actually. He just learned that you can target your TP, but he has used it in the wrong way by TPing very nearby, not to the safety, to the back of his base.
Dendi actually losing a lot of units here with all the hero focus, but it looks like he's prepping for another Stormbolt. He just gave all the mana to the Mountain King. Oh, if he steps too close, he's gonna get stunned. I think he's targeting it.
He's trying to get near without making it seem like he's thinking about the Death Knight. He's getting ready for it. That should be a kill, but it's going to be GG first. Soda calls GG 2-0 for Dendi.
GG. Good fight.
Try to put up a good fight, but the gap, a little bit too big. Dendi showed great excellence there.
Yeah. I think Skippy, a little indecisive with his plan. Wasn't able to quickly, follow up and lost way too many units to the pick and surrounds of Dendi. Just hard position for him to play from.
Yep. I think Soda underperformed a little compared to his best ladder games, but he is a little up and down sometimes still. So yeah, it is what it is. He had a strong opponent. Strong opponents also have a way of making you look a little worse than your standard level.
Yeah. Yep. I will say too, I mean, I don't know how Soda was feeling. Last time I played Dendi, the nerves really hit me. So, I mean, maybe next match Soda plays out of his mind. Maybe he's just a little nervous right now. I mean, you see the opener at the beginning of the game? He said GLHF? Soda? No.
I won't. I saw that. And he was probably right, to be honest, sadly.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to bring them in. GG, Soda.
Yep, GG.
Did you have fun in the second game?
No.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I had zero fun in both games. That was a miserable experience. I hated the entire time. I have yet to have gone against people in my ratings that do those surrounds or do anything like that. That was my first time experiencing it, and I got shit on. Good job, Dendi. Good game.
Good game. Yeah, nice.
I felt no, that was miserable. That was horrible on my end.
With more time, you can do it too, Soda.
No, I don't think so. That I fucking just went. I just fed the whole game. Fed my Death Knight, got stunned, surrounded, dead. I mean, I saw it coming like 10 years before, and I still did it because I'm stupid as fuck.
So you did some cool turtle steals.
No, I didn't.
It was a good turtle steal with the coil.
Yeah,
Come on, Soda. Give yourself some credit there. One. That was at least 1200 MMR right there. Okay.
No, it wasn't.
Keep it up, buddy.
Oh, fucking wasn't. It was so bad. God, he's fucking one step ahead of me the whole game.
It's just Mountain King is pretty good against like those small melee units like ghouls, skellies. Like it's very good. I clap. We all lose attack speed, 25 or 30%. I don't know how much, and it's just easy to fight for me. So if you
No,
maybe
you
wait
fucked me.
for
I don't know what to do.
spiders.
What do I do there? Spiders? I did spiders. I got owned.
So did you know in that first game that Dendi expanded?
No.
Now you do.
Yeah, we
Okay.
both expanded.
I was just curious.
I had no clue he expanded. What?
I was trying my best to scout both games. It really helped a lot. I know it's really hard. Usually when I was doing it before, I was getting overwhelmed. But because it's tournament, it feels like extra focus.
You had
So-
good intuition, Dendi. You scouted his main base on the ice map, and because he was still tier 1, you intuited he must have an expand on the other
No,
spot.
I saw he have no worker on mining, on gold mine, and I thought,
Oh.
okay, he's expanding probably. So
Oh,
if
yeah.
it would be 5 workers on gold mine, I would probably not think about it at all.
Yeah, you forgot to make the acolyte, Soda.
Yeah, no, I fucked up everything.
It's okay. Better luck next time.
Yeah, GG's.
GG's.
GG's. Predictions for this one, chat? Annie, Tyler, Annie, Tyler 2-0. Whoa. Tyler just brought his whole family.
Four Tyler1s.
Yo, sup? Are we doing an interview or something? Bro, I'm ready to fucking go.
Sup. Yeah, I got interview questions.
Yeah, hit me with them.
How has the Warcraft 3 scene been treating you? I seem to remember I promised you we are 100% friendly and welcoming.
Okay, so
Hi.
I get hostage. Hello. I get hostage every single game. I've been called probably 18 different slurs. The chat backseating is unbearable. These freaks have been playing their whole life. They think they're better. Other than that, though, there are a lot of helpful people. With that being said, I got so many people that asking me that offered help. Even on Twitter, like actual established players in the scene that have actually asked me for help so that they would help me do anything. So really nice. There's bad apples everywhere, so it's not bad actually.
Nice. Have you been feeling the same, Annie?
Yeah. I've not had people say me bad words. I think that's probably because I didn't say any bad words in the first place.
Same.
But yeah, overall, it's been the same. People have been really nice and helpful, and yeah, it's a great, wholesome community.
Nice. I'm glad both of you had good experiences. Guys, we have a long group stage ahead of us. If you have something else to say, raise your hand. let me know.
T120, Annie, just GG it, please. You are a tune-up game for me. No offense for you. I'm just getting the hands hot. I'm gonna body Dendi's bitch ass. Been playing for 18 years, low key. It's probably the opposite situation with him. Dota 2 is an easy ass game. He could never play League at a high level. I'm gonna beat the shit out of him. Annie, I'm looking on to the next game.
That's fine. Me too. I can't wait for him to beat you in your base.
I guess we'll have to see.
All right, thanks, guys. We're
Yeah.
going to jump into it. See you after. Good luck.
Yep.
Tyler, ready? Waiting for Annie? Waiting for Guzu?
Yeah, it looks like they're all ready.
All right, here we go. Hammerfall, ladder, USC, ping, equalizer, no delay. Okay, let's jump in. First game of the tournament with Orc in them, which also means it's our first Orc versus Human. Annie apparently has been mostly focusing on this matchup. When looking at the group, she felt that if she's going to do any advancing at all or any series winning, this might be her best bet. Supposedly. So she's been preparing for this. Let's see how it goes.
Tyler usually goes for like the Farseer, like harass, right? That's what he's been playing into Headhunters. I've seen.
Yes.
So I guess it all depends on how she responds to the harass, I guess, and go from there.
Yep. And this could be a sore point because I think Annie has a pretty solid grasp of fundamentals and build up and build order and creep route has gotten better and so on. But every best laid out plan crumbles at the first contact with the enemy. And Tyler's first contact, pretty early.
Yeah, because Farseer harass, I've faced it quite a lot in the ladder, and it's very brutal. You need to just try to survive and tech until you're strong enough to I guess, counteract it, I suppose.
Yeah, exactly. You know, Farseer harass, level 1, 0 XP, has been a staple of the Orc versus Human matchup. Oftentimes, when humans are left to their own devices, being allowed to do what they want to do, creeping to their heart's content, Human tends to pull ahead a little bit with the militia creeping. And Farseer tries to stop that. We already see Tyler's aura has started encroaching upon Annie's mental state because she forgot to make her hero for a while. Did you notice that?
Tyler's hero is halfway done, almost 60%, and Annie just started hers like 20% in. So Tyler's gonna be coming very fast here.
Maybe Annie is looking to humiliate Tyler with a 30-second delay on her hero, kind of like my show match against Tyler with the 45-second delay.
Oh, you think she's like sandbagging a little bit, making sure... Okay, I see. She's playing a Scout Tower now, so she's preparing for the Farseer harass, which is good. She's probably going to be upgrading that into a Arcane Tower, right? So...
Yep.
What do you think of the placement of the tower?
It's a little far back. It is a good idea to put it somewhat far back, but 2 slots to the left and 1 up would have been protective enough while still being protected enough, because it's both a target and a defender.
So Farseer is coming down now through the middle. He is on his way. Wolves are summoned now, and he's going to be harassing her. Annie's about to go into the first camp here, which is going to be a little bit good for Tyler, I guess, because he can engage on her.
Yep, normally this camp should be done by the time Farseer arrives. Militia already headed on the way back. She hasn't even killed a single unit. He nearly got the last hit. He tried.
Yeah, he almost got it. It was a little bit too late. He's going to get the Ring of Superiority, though. He could either kill it or try to get it, I guess. First kill on the wolf coming out.
They're both trying to get the item, but Annie is blocked. Another last hit attempt. Oh, Tyler gets it! The first hit failed, but the wolf went in for the last hit. He has 88 experience already against 120 from Annie, and that's her camp. They're nearly splitting it even down the middle.
Tyler just started taking as well, and there's some headhunters coming down through the middle here, so he's running away for the Spirit Wolf, so she doesn't get the XP. Annie also just started taking, so Tyler's a little bit ahead, actually, even with the harass going on.
Going in for the Tome of Strength as well. Easy, plus 25 health. Thank you very much.
So I guess the plan for Tyler is just to disrupt her and try to harass her as much as possible. But he's not going to be creeping either, so I guess the XP will be getting from like the mobs or like each other that they're killing, I suppose.
Yes. Yeah. Any kills you can get, it's going to be a bonus. You're also here to... Basically, every second you make Archmage be level 2 later is less total mana regeneration because of a delayed Brilliance.
Tyler's actually doing a great job of bringing out the Spirit Wolf so that she doesn't get the XP from him. The 11 health on the wolf to the left.
Yep.
He's tracking out the other one slowly too. He's doing a really good job with this.
Yeah, taking a little bit too much damage on the Farseer. Nice target fire by Annie. Basically cycling back some hurt units as well and hitting the Farseer. Normally, you could just keep up this attack because the situation, the status quo hasn't changed. Farseer, Headhunter are still better than Archmage and One Footman. But because the hero got hurt, Tyler said, you know what, I'm just going to go back, I don't want to run any risk, and he has started to creep, which honestly is fine as well. Annie has been practicing this yesterday, where she basically had someone play, Saul 8-Man had been helping, she had someone play like as if they are Tyler, and coming in with Farseer Headhunter harass, and she has been instructed to keep her units on hold position in her base, and I would say she did that pretty well, didn't overcommit, tried to save some units, and now finally, when she has a reprieve, is pushing out again, doing a militia creep, and getting her level 2 finally.
Yeah. Tyler's also getting his Voodoo Lounge up now, so he's building a shop in the base. Also, some more burrows is coming up. So Annie's going for Blacksmith, which means that we're gonna see some Riflemen soon. I see some already queued up, actually. Tyler's moving a lot across the map, but he's only really clearing green camp so far, so he's not really getting a lot of XP, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes I think if I had had more time with Tyler, if... our coaching didn't come to an end, I would tell him how this army can easily creep every single orange camp on the map. This easy peasy, right? Just 1-2 sets of wolves. He's taking far too small camps from a pro's perspective, right?
Yeah.
But for all intents and purposes, he's doing fine, right? Like he's getting creeps, he's getting some nice items, gloves, claws, and whatnot. So good for him. Also, you mentioned this shop in Tyler's main base. That must be weird for you, seeing a shop in someone's own base rather than enemy base.
It is a bit weird because whenever I play Pala Rifle, one of the best goddamn builds in the game, by the way, you bring the militia and do an offensive shop here. So I don't really ever see a shop in my own base, which is very odd. But he's also building a bestiary and he's doing a Tauren Chieftain, which is about to come out in about 15 seconds from now. And he has queued up 4 riflemen, which he then cancelled and then started building some farms instead, I saw, because maybe her lumber was a bit cooked. But Tyler is looking to have a big power spike soon with the Tauren Chieftain coming out.
Yep. Tauren Chieftain coming out, he's buying some items from the Voodoo Lounge. Heal Solve Clarity, Heal Solve Speed Scroll. Does mean he doesn't have money right now. I'm trying to think, why does he not have money to train units. Where did his money
He
go
bought
towards?
a lot of salves on his TC, I see, and Skull of Speed. He's bought a lot of stuff on that TC.
Yeah, so that's something that Orc does want to do when going out into the map, just so that you don't have to come home again. But if the heal salves you buy directly go away from your ability to produce army promptly, then it's kind of a self-debuff as well. So he's finally starting that Raider, but yeah.
Ooh, Raider with the ensnare tech as well.
Yep, Raider and Snare Tech. Oh, now I know where his money went. Ah, this is a 6-minute expansion.
Little cheeky expansion from T1. Okay.
Right.
Also, Annie is actually coming up to the expansion right now, so she might actually see it.
Wait, no way. Did
And
she
Tyler-
know about this? Is this study?
What? Tyler is in the middle of Hammerfall here, and she's actually attacking the expansion now.
That's a cancel. Great job. Great timing by Annie. If you have pros studying replays of each other, it looks like this. Starting to know when someone's expansion timing is, and then going in to counter it. Oh, Farseer, focus fire! Almost dead! Almost dead!
Oh, good TP though. Good TP. That was an amazing Stormbolt coming in from Annie, actually.
Annie's practice has been paying off. She's actually got the former war chief on the back foot, forcing a town portal, stopping the TC from creeping, cancelling an expansion, basically disrupting several of Tyler's plans. And we see a little choke here on Tyler's side as well. He's forgetting to make another burrow, so he currently cannot increase the size of his army. For AnnieFuchsia, she's got long rifles, priest and priest upgrade coming. She's also a little late on farm, but she's not being blocked off yet. And now doing some solo creeping on the Mountain King to try and get him to level 3 as fast as possible. What's her item? Oh, it's very good, Kuzu.
Ooh, what did she get? She got a big healing pot, actually. Greater healing. Okay. I mean, that's not bad at all, because she doesn't have a paladin to heal, which is really weird, honestly. I don't know why you wouldn't go paladin with all these riflemen. But regardless, though, she's going to be running up here and seeing Tyler1 here. Tauren Chieftain in the front. He's level 2 on that Tauren Chieftain. Probably has Shockwave and also the Endurance Aura. So, which... Oh, there's the Ensnare coming in there. Maybe he's going to be doing a surround. It's actually coming through, but the Tauren Chieftain, no!
Farseer kill! Annie gets the first kill of the series and TP's out to stay safe, trying to focus the TC as well. Doesn't get an exit kill, does land another Stormbolt there on the Tauren Chieftain. Annie gets the first kill. This Great Hole is about 1,700 peons away from the gold mine. Thoughts?
1,700 peons away from the gold mine.
Okay, maybe like...
Just to put it that?
Maybe like 10?
Yeah, I guess. That's very, very far away from the gold mine. They're going to have to run a marathon, but I guess they're going to need to get their steps in as well. Annie's building a lot of farms as well. She might be looking into going over the 50 population cap soon for a big push here, but it's mostly riflemen, which I like to see, but she doesn't really have anything to back it up, I suppose. 2 heroes in the back. She's going for the offensive.
Yeah, no shop right now. Didn't get blacksmith upgrades just yet and got temporarily supply blocked. Making multiple farms is a good way of exaggerating, but Human has another way to cover for being late. You can power build a farm. Saw you do that in one of your games where you went for the fast tech against Geronimo in game number 2. You said, hey, gonna go for fast tech for peasant on farm.
So Tyler is actually upgrading all his units. He's getting big armor, and also Annie is actually on the expansion, canceling it again now while I'm yapping about his upgrades here. So Annie's going for the base here, get a big Stormbolt on the peon there. That peon needs to die, she says. And then she's going into the Tauren Totem now.
Another great play, but Annie really needed to pick up Town Portal, Heal Scroll, Invul, Protection Scroll. If you look at her money, and she walked by the shop, there was no reason not to do it. And now she doesn't have an option but to base trade, basically. So she's going to summon Militia. There's another Shockwave level 2. Tyler1 with the huge Shockwave. There's another one there, and he's going to stay alive because of Spirit Link. The next Shockwave is going to be tragic.
I think this is a first big blunder for Annie here. That base trade was not worth it for her. She's killing a Tauren Totem and
she's
the
targeting
altar for Tyron. But Tyler1 is killing all the peasants, and he's cranking that keep now, absolutely juicing it up. I think this might be over for Annie. What do you think?
Yeah, Annie was really good at the first 10 minutes, and then it fell apart. She had a lot of gold, didn't buy TP, therefore forced to all in, targeted the wrong buildings, went for Totem Altar instead of for Farseer and Burrows. Burrows would be by far the biggest attack thing that you wanted to go for. There are the late reinforced defenses from Tyler. It would have been too late for a burrow devastation, but by now they are here. And because of not having a town portal, Annie could not protect her peasants. And by the way, Tyler did this without TP. If she
He
TPs...
said lol in the chat.
Oh my god.
Oh my lord.
Yep, there
He's
you go.
BMing her. I will say this though. Annie played very well. She caught him off guard many times, canceled the expo 2 times as well. But that last trade, base trade there, was really a big blunder.
Yep. Needed to buy a TP. She doesn't have a shop, but she walked by it. So that could have been something. But still, good effort. It's most likely over because Tyler is mining. I know we're kind of writing the epitaph before the body is cold. But at this time, it does feel like it's going to be an uphill battle. Tyler's going to speed scroll away. He has discovered the power of the speed scroll and how it can be used to get out from bad situations. Oh, Annie with the body blocks on the Kodo. This is some high-level mechanics. Going to try to get that kill, but it's spirit
I'd like
linked.
to see that.
Very good control of the rifle. Very good understanding of Warcraft 3 unit mechanics.
And the Kodo goes, no. Maybe the water elemental, and it goes down though.
Nice.
Hey, one final victory is good.
She might actually almost... No, never mind.
Those whooped need their wood A upgrade, and they don't have it right now, so they don't hit for very much.
Yep, that's true. GG. Just gonna wait for Tyler's response. Give him another chance to be a gentleman. I'm sure he will be. In 3, 2, 1. Nope, he's locked in and he's killing.
Damn. GG's. Really well played from both players, actually. Annie had a lot of very, very good she really caught him off guard many times, I feel like, during the whole match.
Yep.
So what do you think? Do you think they're going to keep the same strats, or they're going to be swapping it up here now that Annie took the loss? Because it was a close match. Maybe Tyler's going to want to swap it up a little bit since it was getting a little bit of a nail-biter. Or what do you think?
I think Tyler could try it. If he thinks this is the warming up as he described it to be, he could try his Blade Master build. He has not shown Blade Master yet. However, if he's looking to be a merciless killer, he will go for whatever works best. And against human, that's probably going to be Farseer.
Yeah, I think Farseer is probably the best option, honestly.
And as for Annie, I'm not sure she has other builds. I think she is treating this in a way where she tries to do her best with all the skills she has learned, see how far she can get. I don't think she has another build or would want to go for Griffins. I think this game was winnable. Of course, if you play better, everything is winnable, right? Like if you play perfectly.
Cool. Just play better.
Right? Technically, it wasn't winnable because she didn't. Yeah. If you just play better than it is. So it's worth another shot.
Yeah, I think if she has a little bit of a better, I wouldn't say a approach, but if she just does a little bit better with the micro and some of those snap decisions, she can do a lot. She can do very good.
Yeah, that Farseer kill and then almost the TC follow-up kill, but he had Petty up to Fatality to give him a bit of extra health. Was pretty cool. Who knows how the game would have turned out otherwise. Yeah, she had 1,500 gold, and Tyler went into a choke with no town portal. So he took a pretty big risk. If he has nothing but confidence from that game, it is objectively slightly misplaced. But I think he's just someone that is bombastic and loves to try to get into his opponent's head. Got some of that trash talk competitiveness. And this is also an advantage he's trying to use in the game, trying to fluster his opponent. I think Annie didn't look too affected by it, honestly, has remained stable. We'll see in game number 2, Guzu.
Yeah, I agree. I think Tyler does very, very abrasive and very sudden things, but it also works a lot in his favor. Maybe normally a strat like that going into the base without any towns portal would be very, very risky, but he does it, and he does it with confidence. So let's see what they do in game 2 here in Northern Isles.
He had a plan. He had some big shockwaves, and those peasants had their name on the shockwave had the name on Peasant Shockwave.
Yeah, Peasant Shockwave, very good. Big damage, lots of Peasant goes down. No, Peasant going down, very good. And you're going for the instant altar here, which probably means another Archmage. What do you think is gonna... How do you think it's gonna go, Grubby?
I think it... Wow, so respectable. GeoHF.
Oh! GL, have fun. Did you teach him that?
Yeah, he's finally reformed. I've done it. We have all done it together. Well done, everybody.
I had some BM though in the last game with the LOL, but now we're at GL have fun.
That's a long time ago. He's reformed now. GOHF.
Okay. Reformed.
Yeah, I think it's going to be Farseer, Archmage, Headhunter Rifle again, most likely.
Yeah, so a big mistake I see here in Annie's build is she's not doing a blacksmith, so we won't see any riflemen early, but regardless though, she's gonna go for footmen, which are, I guess, okay for cannon fodder. Regardless, we'll see how that pans out for her this time.
Yeah, it is a weird build not to go for that build, because it is decently good. Uh-oh! What is going on? No! Oh, minus 10 gold. That was a gold peasant that went to lumber, and she may never find out again. GG.
Oh, that is 4 out of 5 on that gold mine, and that might just remain for the rest of the game. You are right. The altar is coming out. The Archmage is being produced. Also, the Altar of Storm. This time, it's actually quite closer. Tyler is a little bit faster still, though. Barrack is coming out soon as well, so Tyler will be moving down the map in approximately like 20 seconds. So Annie is going to have to figure out how to respond to that. Scout Tower coming up now, which she probably should have put up a little bit earlier, if you ask me.
Yep. A little bit earlier would be possible for sure, but then again, she's got not much gold. Oh, she noticed it. Okay,
5 out of 5! Let's go!
Yeah. You know, sometimes this happened. Back in the day, we didn't have a convenient 5 out of 5 indicator, you know. You guys are lucky, really.
Yeah, so if this Scout Tower is gonna get upgraded because Farseer is moving down, there it is, Scout Tower coming up. I'm not sure if I like the positioning. I think it's pretty okay, actually. She is moving up to the green camp up north. She's not pulling any, she's pulling 1 militia up top. 4, actually, 4 is coming.
Okay, there we go.
Tyler is on his way, and he's on the prowl.
Militia needed to take the first hit to get the purge. She's also body blocking her units a bit. The water elemental got purged. Not that big of a deal. Eventually, we've got one ice troll attacking the water elemental, which is now going to die because of the wrong purge. There's the Farseer already. Her creeping is again a little slow. That's plus 42 experience by killing the water elemental. And he steals the creep.
Oh, that was actually a good snipe. Picking up claws of attack. Militia's chasing down Tyler, but they're gonna put up their weapons soon because they need to go back to work. Work does not wait for the militia. The headhunters are also coming in here from Tyler1, and he's also ticking already. Annie hasn't started her ticking yet. She's 175 lumber. She needs 210 lumber for that.
She has been forgetting to make peasants. She's been forgetting to make footmen. Quite flustered. Again, in the early game, her builds against AI are gonna be much cleaner than in this particular game.
Yeah, Tyler actually going a little bit on the back foot here, deciding to go creep some of Annie's camps, which is pretty good, creeping her side of the map so she has a little bit less control of what's going on here. Annie's sitting in the base. Tyler is really doing a good job zoning her out here of the map. She is finally taking, which is great, but there's only 5 peasants on lumber, which is a lot less than you would maybe want. I actually see 6 total now. But Footman is going up to the north camp because she forgot the rally point and moving into the green camp next to Tyler.
Yep, that's happened to me before. Tyler now showing his league diff, knowing that when you're ahead, it is important to creep the enemy jungle before your own in order to give them fewer options. He could go for a Chain Lightning Steal here on the level 3. Tried to do it with auto attacks, didn't get the kill, but is getting a lot of damage here on Footman and on Archmage. Annie is being attacked early again and didn't respond that fast, so now Archmage is very low again.
This is looking very bad for Annie. That wolf getting caught there, but it doesn't matter by the little creep there. Annie moving into her base, but she has no shop to regain any health here. Tyler is looking very favorable. The tagging is almost done. Tyler's building a voodoo lounge now in his base now, so the Tauren Chieftain is going to come out soon. The Footman is still just having a party up in the north. I don't know where that lumber peasant is going. He's building an arcane vault there, so Annie can get some health back. She's kind of AFK in her base. Tyler is out creeping. This is looking really bad for Annie. What do you have to... I don't know what you should do here, Grubby.
Yeah, it's rough, you know. Tyler1, his total average MMR is 1200 right now, or maybe even 1240, I think his peak has been. So he's gotten pretty close to the top 3 MMR of you, Dendi, and Ampi. But when you actually break down someone's skills, it is not symmetric. Everyone's good at different things. Some people like to stick to one build, other people do 10 different builds. Some people are very good at the early game, others at the late game. For Tyler, if you were to mention his early game MMR, I would say that it's probably not 1200. His early game Farseer Headhunter Pressure MMR is closer to probably 1400. But then if you look at sometimes his late game, it's closer to 900. right? So this is the hardest stage of the game to survive for Annie.
She got a potion on invuln, but as you know, Grubby, MMR is just a number, so it doesn't matter. Tyler coming in here with the headhunters. He has 2 of them very low health here, but Annie has like no health at all on the footman. She doesn't have defend upgrade, so she can't do that big damage. She has 1,000 gold chilling, and her peasant in the back also sitting with the lumbers. Way too much gold, way too many resources. Tyler is spending the resources, but Annie is not. This is really not looking good compared to the previous game. She needs to pull the rabbit out of the bunny or something, Grubby.
Yep, pull the rabbit out of the bunny. We can't have any more bunnies coming around here breeding like rabbits, little wascally rabbits. You're totally right, Guzu. Got a lot of XP there, Tyler. He took most of those creep camps actually, so Annie is at level 2.4 and Farseer is nearly level 4. This is an insane advantage. This time Tyler is not going to go for the expansion.
So the great thing about Tyler is that he has cleared the entirety of Annie's map, which leads up his side of the map completely open to just free real estate right there. Wolf, the Farseer, is almost level 4. It doesn't scale that well, but it's way above Annie's level 2. She's sitting in the base now with a healing little regen scroll and 1 little rifleman. She's queuing up 3 more as well, and also building an arcane sanctum for some priests perhaps. But I think it's looking grim here because Tyler's already leveling on his second hero. He's bringing out the Farseer to get solo XP on the Tauren Chieftain so he can hit that big shockwave, maybe kill some more peasants, because this is looking bad for Annie now. That Tauren Chieftain's gonna hit like a truck.
Last times I saw Tyler play, he wasn't so methodical about taking down all the creep camps around the enemy base when leading. He has consistently cleared out every single camp near her. Now Annie needs to go over the halfway point of the map to get anything at all. It is demoralizing to reach a location only to see corpses and no creeps left for you.
Yeah, you're just walking amongst dead corpses, nothing to do there. Annie's actually running into Tyler1 now, and she's engaging upon combat with the mobs onto Tyler1. The big dire wolves coming out now from the level 3 Farseer, zoning Annie a little bit, doing a great job while picking up the mobs as well. The raiders are very low health here, but it's just enough to keep him alive. He's killing off the Gnoll Overseer, picking up the last item, a little rope of the Magi for the Farseer, which is massive and a level 4. There's a Stoneball coming in though.
TC dropping a little low. Raider comes in with the ensnare, trying to control the Mountain King. One Raider nearly goes down. It is literally 1 life. As Tyler goes for the Mountain King, does a Chain Lightning, a Stormbolt to try and stop the damage and the position of Farseer. No units miraculously were killed by either player, except for 1 Stormbolt at Frostwolf.
I am not sure what that Farseer is doing. I don't think maybe he was doing like a little handshake with the water elemental, be like, oh man, I love your summon units. I got some of those too. He's doing the healing salves on all his units though, get them nice and healthy. He's doing some headhunters, Kodos coming out soon as well. And he is looking very nice here. Annie is going in now, actually, here. Killing the Raider with the Stormbolt, I think, from the big Mountain King in the back here. Tyler is trying to kill all the little riflemen, which I hate to see. It sucks, but nonetheless, it is what's happening here. Big net into a surround, and the Archmage responds to a TP scroll.
He actually has started to do surrounds?
Yes, good net into surround there. It's like I'm watching Dendi, actually. Holy moly.
We'll never know. Let's not get too excited. We'll never know whether he could have closed the surround because he was still moving. So, oh, is he going to lose a walker to creeps? No, he goes ethereal for him.
Almost, but he's killing that troll warlord. Maybe he wants to take a little bit less damage on that Raider. That Raider's gonna go down right, and now he didn't cancel it, sadly. He could have attacked his own building, or just ran away a little bit. But nonetheless, he's still very favorable.
I think that lesson never completely landed with him, the auto-attack toggle on own building. A lot of people are using it already. I think maybe only Sunglitters and Tyler aren't fully aware of it. Maybe Geronimo.
Yeah. Picked up an amazing item, Mana Stone. This is a juicy item. Regents increases your mana regen by 25%, and it can also be used as a mana potion if you so do desire. Annie moving down the middle here with her Rifleman and Priest, but they're level 2 and 1 versus level 3 and 4, which is very, very bad for Annie, obviously. That Kodo is still munching on an Ice Troll High Priest. I'm not sure why he's having that for a snack. Maybe he should eat some of the other monsters for dinner instead of the creeps here. But Tyler doesn't really know what he wants to do right now. Maybe he wants to go for the little shop, maybe a little creeping, but there's Annie coming in there, and Tyler needs to respond to that action from Annie.
Priest in the back currently not healing. They're out of position. Nice shockwave angling, hitting 4 rifles, an Archmage and a Water Elemental. There's enough mana for a Chain Lightning as well. huge kills. We've got a full ranged army. It looks like you and Tyler really love going for ranged armies and kind of eschew the melee units as being trash. Like, I bet you think footmen are trash.
Well, footmen are like basically cannon fodder, and Tyler1 is also originally a Draven main, which means that he is used to the AD carry, kiting, and stutter stepping a little bit as he's running around. Maybe that's a little bit good for him, playing some headhunters too here. Killing down the shop, but soaking all that mana with his farce here from the Arcane Tower, though. Even with that being said, though, Tyler's looking good. He's spending all his money. Peasants are moving up through the middle. I'm not sure where those are going. They're peons, they're not peasants. But Annie is just looking rough here. She's militiaing all her units in a last-ditch effort to survive, but they're just getting slaughtered by those headhunters one by one, Grubby.
Yep, and there's a mana pot. Nice shockwaves. I feel like the Tyler that showed up today is looking better than every single practice Tyler that I've seen so far. He's got a nice army. He's finally finding his stride with harass. Possible this is one of his better matchups as well. I think I don't know which one he hates more, human or undead or night elf. There's something to complain about every race, and I bet if he had an orc opponent in the tournament, he would think orc is bullshit as well. But he's the only orc, so we'll see how it goes. But nice spending all his money here. He's very low in gold. We've got a voodoo launch being made, another peon coming in with the tower, reinforced defenses, by the way, and another huge shockwave.
I like to see that offensive tower and also the Voodoo Lounge, of course, as a Pala Rifle enjoyer. Tyler1, it basically is securing his victory here. It's GG from Annie, and Tyler takes the 2-0 down from Annie.
Very nicely played. Annie calls GG. That's 0-2 for her in this series. Tyler gets his first W.
Well played from both the contestants. Annie had a little bit of panic in the second game, but she still held on very fast, or well, held on as long as she could, I guess, until Tyler finally took the victory, yeah.
It was always going to be difficult for her going up against such furious Farseer headhunter harass. I think you nailed it when you said that the transferable skill of Dravening, of ranged ADCing, has carried over. Honestly, Tyler looks always the best when he has a small flock of ranged units, Farseer headhunter. I think that's where his biggest strength is, and he has started to leverage that more and more. And he showed some moments of brilliance, some good micro, some good timing and game reading, but overall probably started too late to get her level to the next level to be able to challenge a giant like Tyler already in Warcraft 3. But honestly, good performance from both of them, and great casting by you, Guzu.
Thank you. Yeah, I think they played well. Maybe some of the things that Annie did wrong was a little bit of lack of experience. I think she had a great approach to the game, and I think she did really good in a lot of her decision makings. But the aggression from Tyler1 and the Farce here definitely showed its pressure in the second game. So yeah, and thank you for having me for coaching. Not coaching, casting. It was fun.
Yeah, cheers. Cheers, Guzu. Thank
cheers.
you. You're done for tonight, aren't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any more. I'm going to be in semifinals tomorrow, and I'm done with casting for tonight, so I'll just be watching.
Yep, I tried to set the brackets up in a way that our Europeans wouldn't have to go too deep into the night, especially as I know that especially you have a earlier schedule as well. So you, Dendi, Annie. So yeah, you're free for the night. Enjoy, and good luck for tomorrow.
Thank you very much. Great show, by the way. It's been super fun to be a part of, so awesome. Thank you for having me.
Thanks, Guzu. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, see you, man.
Hello.
Hello, well played, both of you. GG's.
GG, dude. I didn't see you type it at the end, by the way. Sorry for not saying GG.
Oh, I thought you were just being toxic.
It's me not saying GG isn't toxic anyway. You know how locked in I was? I don't think I uttered a word for the last 30 minutes.
No, I understand that, because you were scared after the first game, right?
The first game wasn't nothing. You got lucky because your Mountain King is the most broken piece of shit in the game.
TP.
You were buying in that fight anyway!
Lucky!
How am I lucky? Annie, no offense, you tried your best. But your best is like up to my ankle. Okay? Respectfully. That's me being respectful. You don't want to see me not respectful, trust me.
You don't
right,
think
Grubby?
you were on a
Grubby,
back
right?
foot there the first game? Do you think you were winning the whole time the first game?
I was absolutely pissed stomping you, but it's unfortunate. I shouldn't have expoed. But yeah, you were getting stomped.
I think Annie was like 3 moves away from winning game 1.
Yes, if you put the best player in the world, maybe she could have won.
No, it doesn't
You actually
require
played
the
that
best
early
player
game,
to
not
buy
terrible.
TP. I just needed to buy TP.
Yep. TP, heal scroll, protection scroll. You had 1500 gold, walk past the shop. But really nice rifle block on the Kodo. Good build up, nice hero kill, and a double expo cancel. How did you know? Mapak?
Honestly, this the first time I went for it, just because it's closer than the west one. The second time, I was aiming to go to his main base. I didn't think he was gonna build it again.
You dared go to my main base. What would you think you would have done?
I was stronger than you.
You are deluded!
I was stronger than
You
you.
are
at that
crazy!
point. What do you
I
mean?
bopped you on the head in all our fights. Bop, bop. What are we saying?
Okay, well, the second game, you did wreck me there. I had no chance. Like, you were so aggressive. And you stole all my creeps. I was really
Yes,
sad.
yeah.
When did you learn that?
What you get
Yeah.
for playing human?
Yeah, where'd you learn that, Tyler?
Learn what? Sorry. What
Like
did you say?
taking all the jungle
steal my
away
creeps.
from Oppo.
My great coach, Noff.
It's nice. Good
Oh,
coaching.
Oh, okay.
You get
Yeah,
coaching,
some good
Annie?
coaching. Me? Yeah, I got some coaching too.
Are you gonna refund him or? You gonna refund you? I couldn't tell. I'm kidding. It's banter. I'm just bantering.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. I think my coaches have been great, honestly. And without them, I wouldn't have stood a chance the first game. You realize your MMR is like more than double mine, right? Like you have a lot
Yes!
more experience.
Yes, and I
So
was.
the fact that it was close the first game.
It wasn't close! Stop calling it close! I had to literally shut my brain off completely. It was a tune-up game for me. I was limit testing. Close.
Okay, I see.
I will say though, you played better than your MMR. So did Sunglitters as well. I don't know what you guys are doing.
True.
They did actually play. I'm not wrong, am I? Like this. These are not.
No,
what are
it's
your,
true.
is your
Was that a
rating 600?
compliment? Thank you.
Low key, yes, it's a compliment. You're like.
I'm 540.
There's no way. There's no way she's 540. By the way.
I 546.
But you are winning more than you're losing, so you haven't fully detected your peak yet. If you had had more time.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
I mean, temporary peak. There's no like hard peak. It just takes more and less
Yeah.
effort at some points to win more than you lose, and looks like it was going well. You put in the work yesterday. It showed.
Yeah. Well, needed a bit more defense work, I guess. But it was fun. It was fun. Thanks for playing.
Annie, you've got one more series coming up against Sodapoppin after this. First, it's Dendi
Please beat him.
Tyler.
He is dog. He is dog shit. By the way. Please. beat Soda.
Oh, Undead is rough though. Like when I've been playing on ladder, Undead has been my main race that I lose against. And funny enough, okay, in this bracket, my highest chance to win anything at all was against you, Tyler. I'm sorry to say.
You are crazy. Why? Because it's orc?
Well, because
Or
Dendi's
what?
insane, and your orc and Soda is undead.
Okay, but I'm insane.
Well, I wasn't sure how insane you would be compared to Soda, right? So my chances looked more positive towards you.
You've got me fucked up. You've got me all kinds of fucked up.
I thought you'd agree.
No, but
Orc easy.
Orc's a terrible class. It's the worst race in the entire game.
There you go.
so then you would agree
Oh.
that it's
I
the
thought you
easiest
were
for me.
attacking me as a player, not my race.
Oh no, as a race,
Oh, okay.
because undead is
Alright.
harder.
Defensive. It
Yeah,
happens.
no, undead is harder for me. Like when I've played versus like people, then undead is harder than orc.
Oh, we like racism in Warcraft 3. It's a long tradition. Everyone's always complaining that the other races are OP, and some people complain that their own race is OP in a mirror matchup. I'm glad you guys are fitting in so well. Thank you, Annie. We'll see you soon. Tyler, can you do your map vetos? I've got the lobby open. I've got the game name in your channel. We'll get you hooked up against Dendi. Annie, see you soon.
Yep. GG, Annie.
All right,
get
see
shit
ya.
on. Respectfully.
GGs.
But you got shit. It is what it is. All right, peace.
Respectfully.
Yeah.